Yo, this is Amanda, the poet MC.
This is Kelly, the vocalist.
And we are Paper
Pals.
Pals.
Yeah.
Hey, yo, I'm so lost, I'll never be found. So wrong, never been foul. I tell you, I'm a song without any sound, and my soul has never been light. Always heavy on me like I'm feeling plight. My heart broke like I've never been loved. Lost my mind and no way to be bright. See, when I'm broke, I'll never be one. And I'm a joke, just a nigga, somebody's son. Now I gotta act like I never had a gun. When I grew up having different kind of fun. We was running slums, please, brother, don't bother, just keep my mouth and shut. What happened in that corner, but only be kept between us. I said I never meant to lie. I just prefer to keep secrets up there are. But it was no secret, it was daylight, sun shining. My friend made it right in front of everybody's eyes. It didn't matter, no one could wait to spit in his grave, cause it didn't behave. This was the one day that everybody spoke about. Just to get a 20 years old man know what life. My mom's tears fell too much, I had my doubts. My mom's tears fell, man. Yo, we on a train. We on a train. I grabbed the back, snatched the earrings, a gold chain, and then we jump off. Shit was insane, we had a chain. Let's see if we can change it for people with smoke a change. Could be in jail, safe for bail. It could be.
Hola. Welcome once again. Gumbo Simphiwe, the real binary ayaz, ngazi la. HomeGrown TV. Sikwasiki namhlanje, Siki's Cafe ekhaya itsha. Sabona abanye amajita apha nabanye besista baculayo yabo. So, mhlale nathi. Kancane njalo.
We was never taught how to suffer in the hustle. All figures celebrated, but not our idols. Didn't know how to fight, so we threw empty bottles. And if a brother had a knife, he'd be wood in the jungle. Meditate or not, pills juggle, just terminate or not.
My name is Amanda. I'm a MC. And yeah.
Ngadlela+Leeford. Actually, I'm a vocalist.
We are Paper Pals. We're a crew and that performs with the band, the live band. Yeah. So we're still in that process where we don't have permanent band members.
Sure.
But we have people available.
Of course.
So yeah.
Paper Pals. So igama lethi Paper Pals, if mhlawumbe umuntu angafuna ukuqondisisa ncakasana lisukaphi and why that particular name?
Okay. So basically you have you know a pulse has rhythm. And the existence of paper was in danger of running out, or trees running out. So the pulse is like just keeping the written alive. So yeah, it's just a reflection of what we write about and a reflection of the music that we make.
Okay. You as Paper Pals, how long has this movement?
We've been we met like 8 months ago, ne? Yeah, we met 8 months ago, and then we were in that process where I'm like, okay, you gotta come through and we gotta do this, man. Because when we met, we were in a fashion. It was like a fashion, like a shoot. Yeah. So I went there, and there were like a bunch of artists. There was different artists. There were immortals and all that. Then so I started like just freestyling in the space, and everyone was like, and then Nuki was introduced. I heard her music, phone in, So from then I was like, oh, you're dope, and then I got a number. So from there, and over 6 months later, so finally we hooked up, and she was like, okay, this is all worth it, because when you started jamming, she was like, we had that connection.
Wow, guys, you have quite a moving story.
Yeah.
You see the reason even behind the fact that this group exists.
Yeah.
So Paper Pals basically represent or
okay.
Yeah.
No, it represents the whole Cape Town, man. Yeah, because we sound here, because I think that we would get Abandu that are from Mekhailicha, and they're not going to be as appreciative to our sound. yeah. So I think that it reflects Cape Town. Gale is from Delft and so yeah, it just represents everyone who connects with the music. Yeah.
And what influences you guys?
Okay.
You know, what as a musician, I have picked up that when jazz and such, maybe you got a lot of your influence there, and maybe not. And today, are you still listening to jazz?
I'll never stop.
Yeah.
I'll never stop. Like, I think it's jazz. So, I want that kind of music. Like, I'm in love with Kulonjonja or Mamule Tambuli, Kaifas, Yamon, Tikule, the low environment came back and Omaru Mutano Chibiku, so I think Nantanu Kakali Jamie Dalane to create a song like the lyrics first going like this is but I would like write something on it. I will also I'm being clear about that. I think it just played a big role to who I am today. It played like
that means your music now is much richer, if I were to put it that way.
Exactly.
When Kaufuna and Away itself, automatically what you produce
by
default.
Yeah, it's more of the same, man. Yeah, it's more of the same. My dad just played jazz. He was a guitarist, a lead guitarist. So like very very good, and he couldn't teach me because he left him there, and I'm right. Yeah, so it all started in jazz, and the first time I heard someone who was rapping, it was Guru. So Guru, he was rapping on top of Donny Jordan. Ronnie Jordan, the jazz, So I heard this jazz. We went, this is the season. What change? That was the first time. That's when So jazz, it all started with jazz, bro. And I hear that jazz is the mother of all music. So it's no coincidence.
I think my first performance was done in 5 years. Yeah, my mom was a musician actually. So actually, when they could have female like they like Batani jazz, Pekaya. So I think Lando, my jazz, then said like to who I am today. So my first performance was at the age of 5 years. Crowd dinner band. Till today.
Never stopped.
Till today, I've never stopped. And the very same time, I think so music. It's been my whole life.
Okay.
My whole life.
Yeah. Most of the time, definitely. I wonder when it's pure singer. It's like, but color. Sometimes it's a silly. So it really makes sense.
Yeah.
And Mage?
It also started with the music, but I never really understood the uthando lwami like a relationship because I couldn't sing. So always as especially then people around me started playing hip hop, and I just got in that habit of writing things down, and it started with poetry, in my case. So I started writing poetry, and I thought it would be more entertaining if I rapped. So that's how it all started.
It's alright. Speaking about the actual sound you've chosen, the path of his sound, not to categorize or to sort of like put it in a certain line of genre, you are free to do so, but if you were to say, his sound what kind of sound are you doing, basically? If you were to give it a name, or if you put it under a genre or something.
Okay.
Well,
what's the hip hop?
I think it's like hip soul, man.
Hip hop soul.
It's like this hip hop soul. It's like a mixture of your neo soul and your underground hip hop.
You are on that neo soul too. Okay. I see. So it's hip soul.
But the thing is, you will get like my way. It's just hip hop, or you're getting all that it's neo soul. So we wouldn't go on to say that we inventor or we created this genre. No, it's not like that. Yeah, it's just a reflection of
the two.
Yeah.
And then you reflect
Yeah.
So, do you guys write your own music? Because these days I ask Kwaban if once you make us write.
Yeah. I will actually write.
You write your own?
I write my own music now, yeah.
And you?
Yeah, I think mostly when I had this experience where I would meet musicians and they would do like singers and they were doing a lot of covers and I didn't understand why with so much voice that's really dope, but they don't really like write. And I think that's a difference between having a skill and being like an artist just of your own, is being able to create what you know what speaks to you.
Exactly. The use of question because of it is not that when it comes to singers, I know Kavarisha blues, don't know. However, so what kind of music then, if I were to ask you, what kind of music do you write? What are you talking about in your music?
Okay.
Most of the time, I write about love. Most of the time.
Beautiful thing.
Yes, it is. Yeah. So, like normally, nakona the bala through what I'm going through, actually, so that whenever I perform, I should feel the pain that I felt also in the bala. So normally, the bala out of experience that I feel.
Oh yeah, that's good because Nyanke, when you write out of experience, I would say it's easy for Nyanke to relate.
Exactly. Yeah.
Well, let's speak about love, man. No. Like, if we can speak about love, then you will understand that they are like different relationships. Whether it's a relationship with you and the whole planet, whether it's a relationship with you and your mother or your daughter or whatever, So love has always been the core of expression. Yeah, so love is always there. If I'm writing about the car and this that is bad that are happening, then I'm trying. Yeah,
because you love.
Yeah, it's more of music that build, and stories that build and inspire. So yeah, we have quite a lot of music that is love based. Yeah, and like that music that has the power to restore relationships.
I was about to ask, like, when you speak about love, are you talking romantically? Are you talking?
We're speaking of restoring relationship with the mother and the father, or relationship of a girl and a boy, the whole community, a relationship of a nation. Yeah. How the universe connects.
Music that heals.
Yeah.
So where is Paper Pulse going, basically? We know Paper Pulse now is in existence, and you have your dreams, you have your objectives as a group. So can you shed some light for us? Putting me up in Paper Pulse.
I'm not gonna lie. Like I haven't gotten to that point because I prefer that I deal with this now.
Sure.
And then once I'm done with this, but there's no turning back when it looks ever.
Okay.
See, so like for now, I don't know, but that's where I'm focusing on the whole album.
Yeah.
Then then I can focus on thinking like, okay, where do I want to go?
Okay. Yeah. So with the album, let me specifically ask then about the album itself. Once it's done, where do you visualize taking this album? Where?
Listening to what Cape Town offers and what the whole music industry, South African industry, offers, I feel like it's just beyond those borders, man.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I feel like it would have that much depth to it. That it wouldn't a country or a province wouldn't justify,
Sure.
Yeah. So I feel like it would deserve so many more years, and the vision for Paper Pulse as a whole is just to expand, man, and taking it to another level, and with the understanding that the South African industry has its own preference, and if growth requires us to go beyond borders, even if we didn't land in Joburg, so be it, man. Then we come for Netherlands, then we come, you know what I mean? Yeah, but you know what, man, I'm not a realist with that.
Speaking about Joburg and taking your music everywhere else, you know, because at the end of the day, you are not confined in Cape Town, in Eastern Cape, or in Joburg. With what music is about today, what people want to hear, do you find that as a challenge, as Musicho, it will be something different for people to consume? Would you take that as a challenge in a negative or positive way? Because the challenge could be good or positive. So, how do you place yourself? Like,
I take it as
a trap, a TV.
Actually, I think it don't kill away to so accommodate almost abantu abaninzi because there's hip hop, there's soul. Most of it are almost like it's just DJ instrumental. But here we are doing like vocals and like what we can do. Okay? So like as I'm saying, but see Tata is that positive challenge whereby like not just motivated to do more, like to show them like sing and play, yes. Exactly, yeah.
So I want to make us prepared basically. You know, you guys are gonna be bringing some stone here of some kind, like sense.
Yeah, definitely, man. Definitely, people should like come check us out, man, because the industry, we appreciate the industry. We appreciate the music that has the repetitive music. You know, we do appreciate it because when you play music more and more and more and more, then you know it just gets into the cycle. So you know, we know that it's how it works. You know, yeah. But we want to make more impact on live performances. You know, because we want to be there. You know, with people.
Speaking about just sort of like going close to closure, you are a band basically.
Yeah.
And in this day and time, most of the time, abantu basebenza backtracks and stuff like that, and you guys opted to go with live. You know, why?
It's more challenge.
I think it's a platform right whereby we can when you freestyle, you know, you show abantu what more you can do. You know, so singing live than ufike phange and look like to me it doesn't sound real because a live voice is edited first of all. Now that Baiva live, Baiva pure, like the origin of it.
What it is.
It's alive.
Exactly.
Now it's happening here.
Exactly, yeah.
It heals basically because when you're doing something else like this is it now or not.
Because I'm doing a free you have to
one mistake.
Okay. You can just feel free.
Missing that now.
And people like if you put it away, there's no time to start the
It's also nice that you don't have to end the song, you know, when you guys
can just continue.
Then,
just
you know,
continue.
Give me 5 minutes, quick 10.
Exactly.
Performer sometime. You know, when should people expect to see you guys perform?
Okay.
Are you having any performance?
Yeah, I'm so excited, man. On the 27th of October. Yeah, at Cook's Jazz Lounge.
Yeah.
Okay, 27th. Which day is that going to be?
Saturday.
It's gonna be lit, man. Yeah. And it's gonna be our first ever performance.
Wow, so
this is the beginning of everything,
exactly.
man.
I'll tell you to come through.
I will. With all experience, you gotta check out Paper Pulse, man. We're gonna be a supporting act. Slice, I'm sure you guys know who Slice is, So we're gonna be there. We're gonna be representing Paper Pulse and Identity Studios. You know, just catch us there, man. Ulanduku Gale is gonna bless you guys with a beautiful voice. Oh, yeah.
So I want to like do the Tony.
Oh, you got it. We want you guys to come there and be like headlining peoples. You know what I mean? Yeah, that's what we want, man. Yeah, we get our people there.
That's what's up. So abantu balindele umlilo that day.
Yeah.
Oh, united.
So is that if I were to ask from the, not to tell me what tracks and stuff like, how many maybe and stuff.
We didn't.
Is it themed? Is it?
You know the guys that are organizing the show. They didn't tell us how many minutes we have. So what we did is we're just preparing for 3 hours. You know, so that when they caught us, you know, it's all good. Yeah. So we prepared for 3 hours. You know. Yeah. So the 20 minutes, or you know, we will kill it.
3 hours.
We will be there. You know.
I can. So I know I'm looking forward myself because I'm gonna come through and check you guys out.
Yeah, man. Yeah, we want the whole culture to like, you know, take a drive, man.
Yeah. I'm sure Selena about following.
We have people that, you know, they're like, what's going on, man? We want to check you out. Why you're telling up for me guys? And you're like, no, you gotta go to these events. Because you usually go and see you, AKA. So why not? Why not, man?
Support your own and keep the rand amongst us.
Yeah.
Well, guys, thank you so much for coming through. I really appreciate you, Falanani. And I'm sure when you mean something nani senikwezinye indawo, and I'm sure abantu bazawuthanda nomculo, so please go check them out rather. Paper Pulse,
man.
All right, recognize the name, remember the name, Paper Pulse. That's what's up. And we are peace. HomeGrown TV, don't forget Sim, Amanda,
Curly.
Peace. Don't mess around with us.
On the 27th of October, you gotta come check us out, man. We're gonna be a supporting act for Afro Vibe and Lady Slice. It's gonna be happening in Jazz Lounge, man.
A band of sisters with soul,
yeah. And you're watching HomeGrown TV.
Ngethethathu ungifaka enhlizweni yakho ngithi ngoba nguye ungasheshe impilo yakho ngithi shiya kankoko ulandele uYehova ngoba nguye ungasheshe impilo yakho ngithi shiya